What is up, Scrapyard family? It's your friendly neighborhood Fire Chicken here. I'm going to do a quick 15-minute Fire Chicken because I want to get across like all the last minute details of the fights coming up this weekend. Yes, Halloween themed fights. We had them last year. We didn't really have them the first year. So you know what? If you want to dress up, as long as your costume doesn't like interfere with your fighting, I'm okay with that. If you're a corner event staff and you want to wear a costume and you're going to be on the sidelines, that's cool too. It's kind of encouraged. I got some decorations up. Um, so it might rain a little bit, but it's kind of expected because shit, dude, we haven't had any rain like this year at all. And now all of a sudden we're going to get a little bit, but it's okay. I do have new lighting up, guys. I don't know if you checked out my post or not. I did some drone shots and you could see how much lighting we have. So I'm not going to run into the same camera issues that I run into by not having enough light. I'm going to go over really quick. Cody, what is up? Trying to get Rylan to sign up to fight. Awesome, dude. I'm sure we can find somebody. I'm sure we can find somebody to box him. That shouldn't be a problem. What is up, Lock and Key Knives? My actual brother. How's it going? Let's see. Did I wear your shirt today? I didn't wear your shirt today. I wore a Halloween shirt. So Lights Out asks, we got sweatshirts coming. We got sweatshirts right now. We had them last event. So we will definitely have sweatshirts this event. I got hoodies, but I mean, they ain't gonna last. Lock and Key Knives. Matthew. So I'm going to go through the posts that I made in the Facebook group today, and we're going to talk about, because I like pretty much highlighted everything that I want to discuss in this 15 minutes Fire Chicken. If you haven't figured it out by now, I am Fire Chicken. I run Street Beef Scrapyard out here in Washington State. We are a branch of the huge shout out to Street Beefs. OG branch started by Scarface himself back in 2008. He allows us to be a branch of Street Beefs as long as we run it in the same way that he would like it ran. So we try to live up to that. And anyway, let's get to it. Fight Saturday. Make sure you signed up in the Facebook group if you want to fight. Cody, I know you just said Rylan might fight. You can go in there and just put his name down, win his details. And I mean, if he doesn't end up fighting, whatever, that's cool. But I like to have people's information like set up there. The fighter show up time is 9:30, guys. That's where you weigh in. That's where you sign the waivers. We're going to be measuring reach this time. That's a new thing. Be sure to be there before 10:30. I don't want people showing up late. That's just like, I mean, if you're going to fight, I need time to make matches up. And if you guys are showing up at like noon, 1 o'clock, then I've already got all the matches made up. So, just don't do that. Fighter matchups and rule meeting is after the weigh-ins. So probably around 11 o'clock, we're gonna do the fighter meeting and everything, and we're probably gonna kick it off probably around 11:30 for the actual fights. Let us know if you want more than one match, because a lot of people do. Food vendors will have a variety of food, including pulled pork sandwiches. Thank you, Sean Klein. Hats, beanies, shirts, hoodies will be available. Fighters get entered into a drawing for HKA USA custom gloves or an HKA USA duffel bag. Let me grab those really quick so I can show you what you can win. I'm going to keep talking just so you don't get bored and tune away from me. But I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere, guys. Fire Chicken here forever. Forever. The HKA USA duffel bag. It's beefy. It holds a lot of stuff. Thank you, HKA USA, our official gear sponsor. You guys are awesome. But if you already got a duffel bag, maybe you want a pair of these. Street Beef Scrapyard custom gloves. I have 2 pairs, but I'm only raffling off 1 pair. The other pair is black. So if you win, if you're like the first person to win, because there's 2 winners, you can pick the bag or the gloves, and you can pick, if you pick the gloves, you can pick either the white ones or the black ones. Fights will be live streamed on the YouTube channel. It is not the best quality, guys, but it is something. Okay, so don't look a gift horse in the mouth. After the party is Comedy in Kitsap, the dope show. I'll have 20 tickets available to give out. The tickets were donated to us, and the show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. It's located in Bremerton. Look, I'm going to give these out to my event staff and people that can attend it at the event. If you're at the event and you want to go, you got to get tickets from me there. But that's it's just going to be kind of like you know, like I said, my priority is my event staff, because we're going to roll up together. Really quick thing about this show. You're representing the scrapyard, you're representing me, and I really, really want everybody to be on their best behavior. I shouldn't have to say this, but you know, like I might end up giving tickets to people I don't know. So I don't want any like heckling or anything like that. I want us to go out there, have a good time, and show our appreciation for essentially giving us $500 worth of tickets. So Comedy in Kitsap, thank you. It totally awesome that you guys would do this. I'll shout you out at the fights. Can't wait to see the show. There's sparring after the event. I do have night lights. Since the show doesn't open until 7, you know, we got plenty of time. I think the show's going to end around, or the event's going to end around 3 or 4. There's going to be professional photography going on. A couple different people doing it for a couple different reasons. I think Pacific Northwest Martial Arts is going to be there doing some video, doing some camera stuff. Don't bring more than your +1 or give my address out, guys. Please don't. Check with our nurse after the fight, after your fight. Don't just take off. Let me check really quick and see if there's any mess. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, let's see here. Too explosive. What's up? I'm talking about, we have hoodies coming, cutthroat boxing. Okay, well, I mean, if you got hoodies, you know, you guys can do that stuff. Like, I don't know, you can get those hoodies anytime, but at the events, it's nobody's like selling their personal merch and stuff at the events. Mason Richards, thank you. Speed Trap here. Thank you, Mason. Free quality is good quality. Yeah, it's a Twisted Tea. It doubles for a weapon. I bought a case of them like a week ago, and I'm slowly depleting my case of Twisted Teas. So we'll get there eventually. Let's see here. No drinking at the event. No Twisted Teas. I think I saw somebody with a Twisted Tea one time at the event, and it wasn't me. Sorry, my ears are getting hot. Yeah, my ears are getting hot. I don't care. My hair is a mess, guys. Don't really care. I kind of care, but I don't care. Okay. It's not spiked up. It doesn't just like spike itself up every day. I have to do that. I'm going to get to the matchups in a minute. But yes, I do have a big matchup that I just made today. It's going to be a huge matchup. Huge. No weapons allowed at the event. The only weapons you can bring are your own personal guns that don't shoot. Drive slow on the gravel road. Make sure you have a formed mouthpiece ahead of time. I don't want to be forming your mouthpiece for you with like stopping the event to take care of that. Do it ahead of time. And you need a cup. And I don't talking about the one you drink out of. I mean, you could drink out of it if you want. It's kind of unsanitary, but um, like you need one because boxing you don't need one, but kickboxing and MMA you do need one. Make sure you fill out your waiver completely and have your ID ready, 18 and over to fight. Do not bring your young kids to the event or your pets. YouTube flags videos for kids. So I can't have people bringing kids out. It's not a spectator event anyway. Be cool with everyone. No egos. Don't be bumping into people and trying to start fights. Mandatory. If you're a fighter, you need to get an interview with Solo while you're there. He will be performing interview duties. Okay, it's not mandatory, but like, come on. It's Solo. You're getting interviewed by Solo. So get an interview by him. Buddy V can't make it to this event, unfortunately, so Solo's going to fill in. Get pictures with your favorite fighters or your favorite hosts named Firechicken. We all like getting pictures taken with the fighters, and we got some cool backdrops to get pictures in front of. Absolutely no video recording during the fights. You will be kicked out. I have security keeping an eye on that. You guys can get access to your footage after I upload it, but you can't be taking your own footage for personal use. Sorry, but it's a stipulation of being out here. You, as a fighter, have to contact me, the host, for the address if you're fighting. I don't just message the people that signed up to fight and give them the address. If you really want to fight, you will message me and get the address. I've had a number of you already contact me and say, hey, Firechicken, can I have the address to the event? Yes. The match types available are boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Rounds are 3 2-minute rounds or 1 5-minute round for BJJ. We operate using standard amateur rules in Washington State, which means no slamming people on their necks, no twisting spine locks, no heel hooks, no knees or elbows to the face. No pay is involved towards fighters or to enter. So no money. We will provide heaters if you want cover. Bring a pop-up tent. It probably will rain. If you signed up, you're expected to show. If you don't, it's called a no-call, no-show. Please clean up after yourself. We try to provide you guys with what you need out there, like a bathroom and free water. So I would ask you guys, like, if you're done with your water, crinkle it up and then screw the lid back on it, or take stuff with you. Man, if somebody took a bag of garbage with them, you understand how much that would help me out? Like, huge. Staff, please show up at 9 a.m., not earlier, but not much later. Let's see. We do not provide anyone with footage of their fights. The fights will be posted on YouTube within 30 days. At that point, you can download it from YouTube and have it as your own. Just don't be posting it on YouTube. I don't care if you guys you guys can make clips and stuff out of it and do all that. Just don't be reposting it like the whole fight on YouTube, because YouTube spots like copies and stuff, and I get notification warnings, and my channel can also give out copyright strikes based on copyrighted material without me even knowing it. We play an alternate angle of our fights on Scrapyard GoPro. Type in Scrapyard GoPro on YouTube, find it, subscribe. Any more questions? Circumnavigate, Nepthu. I will be doing a BJJ match Saturday against DAD. Yeah, don't drink out of your cup. Chile. I can't read what you're saying. Un saludo. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with that. I tried. But shout out Chile. Thank you for watching. I am actually noticing a lot more comments on our videos on YouTube from people from different countries that I can't understand, which is great. It means that No, even though people can't understand the language, they still enjoy the fights. Circumnavigate. I miss Jay Gotham. That guy was a legend. Yes, he was. And I hope he comes back someday. It would be awesome to have someone from Chile visit the yard. It would be. Fire Chicken, aren't you undefeated in Scrapyard BJJ? Who's lining up to lose to the Dominator? It's funny. It's just funny because like the only reason I'm undefeated is because like I'll be honest, like you could take somebody from a BJJ gym, like just an average person, and they could honestly probably get me. Um, but it just hasn't happened yet. Um, I just do it for fun, guys. So the fact that I haven't gotten tapped out on camera is just it's a coincidence, to be honest. Um, I got called out actually by Dad. So that's who I'll be going against. Um, I don't know as far as my strategy goes. I don't know if I should go for the tap out record or not. Hell, he might even get me. Shout out from Oregon. Peace family. What's up, DJ? You aren't very far away, Matt. Not very far at all. I'm just being real, Neptune. Like I'm not a black belt. I'm not a brown belt. I'm not belted in BJJ. I've done no-gi jiu-jitsu for a long time, but I haven't consistently done it. In fact, I'm really out of practice right now. I hurt my knee about 6 months ago, and I've just been like not doing it since then. I was gonna start. I was gonna start doing. I was gonna do a match a couple months ago, but I was kind of iffy on it. So I was like, you know what? I'll wait a couple months. And I did some BJJ last weekend. We had a huge meet at our group. Lock and Key. We do meetups like usually on Saturdays or Sundays. But like if you came up on a Monday or something, I could meet you after work and we could work out or whatever. I can do like private lessons. What's up, Casey? If you want to fight for us, please join our Facebook group. That's where all the signups are going to be. But yeah, so I hurt my knee, and I feel like after rolling with a couple different people Saturday, I feel like my knee is great. So I'm ready to roll, literally. I'm gonna come out to the gym, broad, down for some sparring and maybe some rolling. Yes, Cody, Chronic Cody, one of the first. Actually, he fought at the first event. So yeah, I'm like I said though, with as far as the BJJ stuff goes, I'm being honest. I've been tapped out by people left and right before. You know, it's not like I'm like a super high level. I know my place. You know, like I can go to Gig Harbor MMA like on a Saturday and not tap anybody out and get tapped out multiple times. But that's how you get better. So, but they got a lot of beasts out there too. Let me see. I got a couple more things to read here. We make sure you have a fight name ahead of time, or I'll pick a fight name for you. Make sure it's not too long and it hasn't been used already. To get on the Wall of Fame, you need 8 wins now in the scrapyard. Fighter of the Year is coming up. That's going to be voted on in December, but it's going to be voted on by you guys, YouTube. So anybody that's had 3 or more fights in the scrapyard in 2022 will be eligible for that hasn't won it previously. Key points for an individual with 0 experience contemplating signing up for BJJ class. Thanks, bud. If you're considering, if you have 0 experience and you're considering signing up for a BJJ class, do it. And I'll tell you why. Because the instructors at a BJJ gym will take you from the bottom and progress you. It's the best way to go, to be honest. Hey, Junior says hi. He's watching with me. Little Junior, what's up? Any street beefs in Texas, William? There's Texas. It's called Street Beefs Dirty South. They post all their fights on the main Street Beefs channel. So they don't do events very often. They only do events like every 4 months. So if you're interested, you can I mean, to be honest, like a lot of people just sign up for the scrapyard and find a way out here. But they didn't just start. They've been doing it for like a year now, but they've only had like a couple events. I think they will gain not popularity. They're already popular, but I think they'll gain more traction and put out more events is what I'm meaning to say here. There's also Street Beast West Coast, which ironically is not on the West Coast. Actually, the scrapyard's on the West Coast in Washington State, and the West Coast is in Nevada and Arizona. So if you want to sign up for them, you have to sign up in Street Beast West Coast, but they have some kind of like lottery to get in. As far as like, I'm not really sure how it works. Like you have to submit video and stuff or something, and then they pick who they want to fight. Granted, they do have more people signing up than the scrapyard has signing up. So with the scrapyard, though, if you sign up and you show up, you'll get a matchup. Maybe even more than one if you want it. Like I'm not going to push signing up for the scrapyard, guys. Like, come on. Why wouldn't I? It's my baby. Not me. I'll use another Excusorama. I should make the Excusorama wheel. I could just sit here and go bzzz. Psh, too far away. Got it. Bzzz. I'm not getting paid. Got it. That's actually a good idea, Nepthu. Muay Thai belt. I ordered a Muay Thai belt thanks to Peixoto Premium Clothing Brand, our sponsor. Our other sponsor, we also have HKA USA, the best gear sponsor. When is Solo's next fight? Solo will be at the event, but I don't know. He hasn't told me when he wants to fight again. Could be as early as next month. Could be this month. Could be whatever. I don't know. So, with that said, guys, I really want to make this a quick one. 15 minutes Fire Chicken, and you've had your 15 minutes plus a few more. So, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment on the main video once it's posted, or go back and post a comment, always appreciate that. Check out all our videos. I'm going to edit a video tonight, and I'm going to put out a video for you guys tomorrow. And actually, I got to put out 2 videos for you guys tomorrow. I didn't think that one through. So, yeah, circumnavigate. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.